Yo, what up? It's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Ooh, we're snapping today.
It's a double snapping boy.
We are the Soul Bros, man. What up?
What's up, guys?
Versus video, LeBron versus Kyrie. You know they're salty against each other. You know it.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, my 3M is kind of scratched. Damn. That's what happens when you play in your shoes.
Well, these ain't scratched. These won't scratch.
Yeah.
These are pretty darn.
The gold is scratched, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I put a lot of hours in both of the shoes. So what's the better performer? $130 versus $185.
Ooh.
Dude, Nike needs to chill on that price, man.
These better be good.
Crazy, man. They are good.
They are good.
Yes, so if you guys want to cop either of these, we'll leave links in the description box. But let's get started with the traction, dude. Ooh.
The LeBron has like this kind of Soldier 12 similar pattern.
And copy the Soldier 12.
Yeah, how dare they? But they bite and they're pretty thick, pretty durable.
Yeah.
Super dope traction.
Really good traction, dude. I mean, it has a really good stop. Dust really doesn't affect it at all. I would say, like, I had some times where, like, if I did a really hard stop, it did slip out just a little bit. But other than that, that was the only issue, and that only happened a few times. So, there's that. LeBron 16 traction is real good. Kyrie 5 traction sucks at first, but once you break it in and give it a few days, it does get better. This taco colorway is not as good as my Black Magic as far as dust goes, so I'll switch it up. But on a clean court, I would say it's around the same. I kind of like how the Kyrie 5 bites a little bit more on, I guess, like harder stops. You know,
right.
like I said, with the slipping out and stuff. So, like on a clean court, I would say the Kyrie 5 edges it out just by a little bit, but they're both really good. On dust though, the LeBron 16 is better. Even though I broke this in, it still picks up dust, and I do still need a wipe, but it's a light wipe. But the LeBron 16 is better in that category. And also outdoor use, or just like as far as durability goes, I would say the LeBron 16 is a lot better. It's like really hard and really deep grooves.
Yeah, they're like thick and sturdy.
Yes, exactly. The Kyries are very thin and flimsy. Antonyms, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. One thing that I really do like is the outsole curvature, though. And if you're on the balls of your feet and going like moving your foot sideways like this while you're doing lateral movements, it just feels real nice. But LeBron 16s don't really do that, so if you go a little too much, it kind of slips out once you do that. So just watch out for that. But overall, I would say if you're looking for just performance of traction, the LeBron 16 wins by a little bit. But if you like the outsole curvature and all that, the Kyrie 5 is still really nice.
Cushion.
Ooh.
Well, there's a whole lot of cushion in the LeBron.
A little too much sometimes.
Too much. A ton of zoom. Some Air Max, Battle Max is what they call it. And it's real gnarly, crazy bouncy, and you do feel high up if you're not into that.
Yes. The Kyrie 5 is pretty dead in the heel. Court feel is better in the Kyrie 5s. Impact protection is obviously better in the LeBron 16s. You do feel that zoom unit. It's so like you feel that zoom unit right underneath your foot in the Kyrie 5. In the forefoot, the LeBron 16, you never feel the zoom unit right underneath your foot. It's more of like, you know, your foot is just bouncy like this. You know, so I don't know. Like I kind of like both. You know, sometimes having the zoom like feeling right underneath your foot is a little too much and it's kind of crazy. So I don't like it sometimes. But the Kyrie 5, it's pretty nice because it's articulated, so it's not too much, you know, as versus like a actual full length, or not full length, like an actual unit that's not articulated, obviously. And also it's a little bit thinner than most full length zoom units would be, so it's not as crazy. So I kind of like that. But the LeBron 16 also, it feels nice. I don't know, man. It all depends. Like if you want like a crazy impact protection, you want a lot of balance and stuff like that, get the LeBron 16. The Kyrie 5 is more responsive and a little bit more subtle, even though the zoom unit is still like pretty bouncy in the forefoot. So what would I pick? Just for everyday use, I would pick the Kyrie 5. But LeBron 16 is still a really nice option for me. But it all depends on what you guys like.
Moving on to the upper / materials, super premium materials in the LeBrons. You have this Battle Knit 2.0, which is super crazy. Also aesthetically, it looks really, really dope. You know, you got this multicolor vibe. And then you have some leather in the back, some really, really nice laces. I like nice thick laces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That are easy to tighten and they stay tight.
The tapeworm laces.
Tapeworm
laces. There we go.
I like a good thick rope lace too.
Yeah, the Jordan 11s.
Yeah. And then the previous LeBrons had nice rope laces.
Yeah, exactly. But the Kyrie 5 EM definitely doesn't feel as good. If you're looking for a really thin / minimal material, then the Kyrie 5 is the way to go because the LeBron 16 is pretty thick. But just like looking at it, like quality and just like how it feels, premium and stuff like that on foot, LeBron 16 gets a little bit softer and just feels like better on foot. So I would say LeBron 16 materials are nicer, and also you have this flat tongue in the LeBron 16, which makes it really easy to put on the shoe. The Kyrie 5 has a tongue, so yeah, there's that. And also you can adjust the fit in the LeBron 16. You know, you can make the laces a little bit wider, which tightens the fit up a little bit, and it actually works. The fly trap strap in the Kyrie 5 kind of works. Not really, it's more of like a gimmick. It doesn't really tighten on your foot like this. It's more of just like the fly wire cables here on the lateral side kind of tighten up, which kind of works, and I can feel it tighten up in the lateral side, but the strap doesn't really physically tighten like as much as you would want to, as far as like feeling making a difference, you know. So there's that. Moving on to the fit. LeBron 16, they go down half a size, runs a little long, and we like to have knits, be really, really snug. So there's that. But the Kyrie 5 go true to size. I don't know, man. I feel like I would tie it up. They're both like slightly narrow, really good fits. So yeah, I tie it up there.
Support lockdown?
Yeah, they're both really, really good. The LeBron 16, the LeBron 15 felt a little unstable because it was so narrow, but they added the outrigger in the LeBron 16, and also like it just feels a little bit more stable.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're both really good. Support and lockdown. I mean, materials are very supportive. I would just say the Kyrie 5 is a little bit better for ankle support. The LeBron 16 is basically kind of a low, nothing really on your ankle. So there's that.
All right, if we're talking weight, we already know.
We already know what's heavier. The LeBron 16 is like 15, 16 ounces. So 16.2 ounces.
Ooh.
And the Kyrie 5 is 13.3. Yeah, what feels lighter? Kyrie 5 feels lighter on foot. What feels more responsive? I would say the Kyrie 5 just by a little bit, because the zoom unit, there's a little bit of lag if you feel that compression while you're playing. So Kyrie 5, you feel a little bit lighter on your feet. Overall comfort, LeBron 16 for the win. The materials, the Battle.net 2.0 feels super soft on your foot once you break it in, and the cushion feels nice. So casually walking around, LeBron 16 is more comfortable. Breaking time, Kyrie 5 needs breaking time. It needs a few days for the traction, cushion, and materials to break in. The LeBron 16, traction's pretty much good out the gate. Cushion, you don't really need to break in, and also the materials you don't really need to break in. I mean, once you keep playing in it, it does get really, really soft, and it does get softer than when you first got it, but like still, it's not like super stiff when you first get it. So yeah, LeBron 16 for the win there as far as breaking time goes.
Heel to toe transition.
Heel to toe transition, I would say, is a little bit. No, I tied up. They're both pretty smooth. Yeah. Durability. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, they both seem pretty good. I mean, the traction probably LeBron 16. But yeah, you never know with the zoom unit.
Yeah.
You know, that type of zoom unit. So I guess we'll tie it up there.
Ventilation.
LeBron is very hot. The Kyrie 5 is a little bit cooler, especially since the materials are a little thinner. So Kyrie 5 is a little bit cooler there.
Aesthetics.
Ooh, Kyrie 5 for me.
LeBron.
Kyrie 5. This guy. You don't like the Kyrie 5s, do you?
I like them. I just, we've been putting up against some good lookers.
Yeah.
This is a dope looking shoe. I like to rock this shoe casually even.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. Wrapping things up, yeah, if price matters to you,
ooh,
yeah, get the Kyrie 5. I mean, yeah.
These are just
$55, crazy. Dude. That's crazy. You know, that's a really, really expensive. But if price does not matter to you, I mean, these are really different shoes, but a lot of you guys asked for the versus video, so that's why we're doing it. But it's kind of like hard to like, you know, say which one's better because they both play pretty differently.
It's kind of like a point shoe versus like a big man shoe.
Yeah.
Although you see a lot of points and smaller guys rocking this, or at least I do at the gym.
Yeah.
Rocking LeBrons for some reason.
I mean, you can because it's a responsive shoe. I mean, it's not,
just a little heavy.
Yeah.
Stuff, but
Exactly. So it is a little different, but if you like more of a bouncier cushion and a lot more, you know, I guess premium materials, and go with the LeBron 16. But if you want more of like a subtle, like more responsive type of shoe, then go with the Kyrie 5. What would I personally pick? I can't choose, man. They're both my top performers of the year.
You have to choose.
Oh man, Kyrie 5 because it's more of an everyday shoe. LeBron 16 is not going to be an everyday shoe for me because of that zoom unit. You know, in my opinion, you know. But if you guys want to cop, we'll leave links below. Hope you help you guys out, and we'll see you guys next.
Later.
Peace.